My name's Nathan Bush, fellow director at eSuite. Now, Em's here today to give you 3 questions to ask yourself around whether you're happy in your current role or whether it's time to move on.
The first question is, what would it take for you to move on from your current role, or what's missing in your current position for you? I'm going to share with you probably the 3 top things that we see from our candidate base across the board, nationally at this point in time. The first one is a stagnation in growth. So it's either because there are some structural changes that have allowed for that stagnation, or there's just a blocker in your current position, but people feel like they're not growing in an industry that's growing exponentially. That's a major reason that people move on. The other one is feeling undervalued, and everybody has had an enormous 2020, and we've seen salaries go up, and sometimes people feel like there's a disconnect between what they're delivering and what they're getting back in return. And the third is culture. And feeling like there's something missing in terms of a values alignment, and either from a product perspective for what you're working on, or just from a wider business, there's something missing there. But I think if you've got those 3 things down pat, stay where you are. But if one of those is niggling at you, it's probably an indication that you might want to keep your options open. My second question is, how will you know you've found the right thing? And what I mean by that is, give me the top 3 things that if you were to move on from your current role right now, would be an absolute non-negotiable for it to be worth it for you to even consider moving on. And my last question is, what are you working towards in the long term? Because that helps us to understand whether your current role is in the right trajectory to overcome any weaknesses that are going to help you to get there.
Now, if that sparks some thoughts, reach out to us. You can visit us at esuitetalent.com.au, where you can see all the latest job postings for e-commerce in Australia. You can sign up to our weekly newsletter, or just give us a call. We love talking jobs and e-commerce.